Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my another video. And today my video starts here at this beautiful gate of Aya Marwa. This is Aya Marwa's villa. This place, I'm telling you, my friend, I came here having walked for a very long distance for number of days, camping in different places, just with the name of meeting Marwa. So my first day, I came to this gate and it was very, very late. And you can't just enter people's home. You're a stranger without an appointment. So I was advised that I should look for a place to go rest for the night. Then we see if the following day I'll be able to meet with Marwa. But that didn't happen. Though I got an assistant from Gitiriba. He paid me accommodation for that one night. Then the following day when I came, still Marwa had maintained the same stand that he is not going to see anyone unless you have an appointment. And that's what happened. So within that process, Daniel, his rider, organized me with his brother and I got somewhere to stay. So I've been hosted here in Nyabohanse. This is my 5th day. I came here with a dream. Nothing but a dream of starting my own YouTube channel. And that's what really led me to come all the way to this place. The place has been amazing because I've learned a lot, met with different people. I think everything happens with a reason. Hello guys. Those are Kina David and Daniel. Hello. Yes. Those are Marwa workers. Those are Marwa workers. So when I came, I've been seeing Marwa on YouTube, following all through, but I hadn't known that he's not a small boy. Marwa, guys, is not a small boy, let me tell you. This guy has created an empire in his home village. The way people knows him on internet is totally different from how they know him. And for example, if you went with someone to the same school, you are a classmate. Let's say you schooled with Ruto, went to the same class, you suffered the same way. I'm pretty sure you cannot, and this one I'll insist, you cannot just go to the State House and say you want to meet with Ruto right now. There are some procedures that you have to follow before you are allowed to see him. And it is very normal. In the beginning, I hadn't really understood Marwa. He gets various visitors every day whom really wants help, and sometimes you cannot help everybody. You cannot help everybody. So I came to this home my first day. Here is where I got my first help. Here at Gitiribas. Those are Marwa's horses. And the rest is history. I came here with a dream of building my own YouTube channel with zero knowledge about YouTube. So I had thought that maybe when I come here, Marwa will probably teach me about YouTube. But they say sometimes blessing comes in disguise. So I came here with expectations of meeting Marwa, which never happened. But I met the people that this guy has mentored. You'll be very surprised. Every young person you see within Nyabohanse. We are just leaving Marwa's villa behind me. We are heading towards Nyabohanse Market Center. So every child that you meet, or every youth that you meet within Nyabohanse, they all know Marwa. You know? And also, I came at a very wrong time. I came when Marwa was so disappointed in his workers. A person like Mosabi, Manuel, Max, those guys have been held hand by Marwa. So he felt so disappointed when they decided to not just quit, but also go out there to react negatively about him. You know, what Marwa has now is been created for over 10 years now. So sometimes I sit back and I just want to understand that really is I also a human. As much as he wants to help people, he feels so disappointed because most of these people that are reacting negatively on him were actually his best friend. They used to talk. So one thing led to the other, and I found myself in Nyabohanse. I've had so many friends right now, and I remember when I told them, I was telling Gitiriba that, you know what, I've trekked all the way from Western to here. He didn't believe me. He went on to ask me a lot of questions about how is it possible, you know. Some people, you know, they don't just believe. They are doubting. Thomas is a friend of mine, though. Don't get me wrong. Gitiriba is now a very close friend of mine. So I told him, in some point when I was coming, I could get people who gave me a lift or a ride along the way. But most of the part of the journey, I was walking. And for information, now that I'm here, this is my starting point for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to organize a great walk. This great walk is to cover the entire 47 counties of this country, showcasing each individual county and what they have. It will be a very amazing experience, guys. Just tune on, tighten your safety belt, and wait for the day. I'm going to announce you. Right now, actually, I'm going to stay here for a few days as I organize the Great Walk. The Great Walk will be covered daily. I'll be showing you all the points, the kilometers that I will have covered, and when we get a place to rest, I'll show you also. I'll be camping along the roads and churches. That one is coming. Just to prove to these guys that, you know what I've been telling you has been absolutely true. So my traveling journey started way long before I even started filming my experiences. This video taking is just from the other day, but I've been doing it ever since I was a child. I will move from my parents' home to my grandma, just walking. In the evening, when my mother is waiting for me to come from school and she misses me, when she goes around, she finds out that I was at my grandmother's place, and it was quite distant. So I'm used to walking, and I love walking. Even most of my videos, I do them walking. I've shown you here. This is Marwa's home, the parents' home. So this get this Marwa's parents' home. He's a very, very unique type of a guy. You don't get to see them, especially in our generation. The guy that is very willing to help anybody and everybody. You don't get to see such a type of people all over the world. There are very few. He drew me from where I was all the way to this place. So, guys, I just want to narrate to you how I started this journey all the way from Nairobi. Now I find myself in Nyabohansi, many kilometers away. So, in December 2025, I had planned to start my YouTube channel, a traveling vlog, and I even did some few template or example of travel vlog, and I even posted them. Even my video taking techniques were very low. I was holding my camera, was standing, so the videos were very narrow. If you can watch them on my YouTube, I haven't deleted them. I want them to be there as memory. Then in the same month, I got very, very bad news of passing on of my younger brother, Alan. He was living in a place called Kiminini in Kitale County, Trans Nzoia County in Kitale. So the news got me at a very bad time because I didn't really have anything on me, like cash. I was very, very struggling. I was struggling so bad financially. So, and according to how much I loved my younger brother, I said I'll do anything to make sure that I reach home. I went to a friend of mine called Victor. I talked to him. I told him, guy, my brother has just passed and I want to go to bury him. He told me he was also not in good position to help me financially. So I was a bit disappointed. I went home in my house. I packed. I called my landlord. I told him about the bad news and I told him I don't have money on me, but I'm starting my journey today. I usually have this camping bag with me. I was given by the same Victor. So when I was starting life, so he gave me to use it as my blanket. So I took that camping bag, tied it on my backpack, and started off my journey. I walked from Keren to a place called Viewpoint. I think Viewpoint is in Kiambu County, in a place called Kimende. In Kimende, I was hosted by a lady called Mama Damaris in Kimende area. She gave me a place to sleep, and I had around 100 shillings on me. I ate supper in her hotel. Then she gave me an empty room behind the hotel just to sleep for the night before I could start my journey the following day. Then the following day, I walked from that point to almost Naivasha. Then I got a lift from Naivasha to Nakuru. The guy who gave me the lift is called Chris. He drives a transport truck carrying goods from Nairobi to Nakuru. So he dropped me to Nakuru and gave me 400 shillings. In that 400 shillings was not enough for me to go all the way to my destination. So I was told, because it is on December and prices for cars are always hiked at that moment. So I paid 300 shillings from Nakuru town to a place called Salga. Then in Salga, I had to sleep over there. There's another guy who also gave me a place to sleep behind his shop. So I camped outside, but it wasn't cold because I have my sleeping bag with me and it is very warm. So I slept very comfortably until the following day. Then I started my journey at 6:30. At that 6:30, it was very early according to that area. The weather looks like you've woken up at 4, but it was 6:30. Then I asked another truck driver for a lift. He brought me all the way from Salga to Eldoret town. But it was so unfortunate that he was taking Kericho route. So he couldn't go with me. And I was going towards Kitale. So in Eldoret, Victor sent me some cash that day. Then I took a car. I booked a car from Eldoret to now Moy's Bridge at my parents' home, where I slept for the night. Then the following day, I continued with my journey to Kitale, then to Kiminini. When I reached in Kiminini, I found that people who had come to bury my brother, Alan, were most from the father side, you know. Alan is still like my stepbrother, but my brother from my mother, but we have different fathers. He has a lawyer father, I have a Kisii father, but we share the mother. So my mom had 2 husbands. The first husband is my father, then the second one is my younger brother's father. So he also passed on 17th of 2017. I won't forget that date, 17th of 2017. So they don't have a father, they don't have a mother at all. But people who had come to bury him are mostly from their father's side. So I was given the task as a firstborn to go fetch or go look for a relative from my mother's side, because it was very important for them to be there during that process. I went around, I got my cousin Becky. Through Becky, we got to meet my aunt, who is called Nifa. They came. During that, we buried Alan on Monday. Then we were to wait 2 days according to Luhya tradition. You have to wait 2 days. The 3rd day, you have to shave your hair, go shower in a river just to cleanse yourself before everybody dispatched to wherever they came from. So after that, because people from my mother's side now, from western part, had seen me, they will feel so bad if I went back to Nairobi without really seeing them. So they told me I have to go to a place called Kamkuyo. Kamkuyo is where my mother was born. So I had to go there. Then when I was there is when now everything started arranging itself. I wanted to start my YouTube channel. Now I am only few kilometers from Nyabohanse. I hadn't really known that it is about 370 kilometers from Kamkuywa to Nyabohanse. I didn't say that. So I started my journey, still walking. I walked from Kamkuywa to a place called Webuye. Then Webuye, I went all the way to Butali. Butali is now, you know, when you're Webuye, when you leave Bungoma County, now you enter Kakamega County, a place called Butali. From Butali, I got assistant from Butali to Kakamega town. Then from Kakamega town, I walked a bit. From Kakamega town, I walked a bit, and then I got a lift from Khayega, a place called Khayega, to Kisumu. Kisumu, the guy who gave me a lift from Khayega to Kisumu also gave me 200 shillings. So I said that I took the money, I used the money to do my own things. I ate and even bought bundles for online. Then from Kisumu, I went all the way to this place called Ahero. Ahero. From Ahero to Kendu Bay. From Kendu Bay, I got some assistant to Homa Bay. Then Homa Bay, I got another assistant from Homa Bay now up to here, Migori. From Migori, I walked all the way from Migori to Nyabohanse. Now, that's absolutely true. That's what really took place for the entire journey from Nairobi to now here. Here, I want this. Here, guys, it is hot here. I feel like removing this. So here, guys, I want this place to be just the beginning of good experiences of all the other good places around this country. I've been traveling for a very long time. I've seen the beauty that this country has, that many people really don't know that it really exists. So when you're tuned in to my YouTube, you'll be able to see all these amazing places. When you're here, you can see a very beautiful view of the border town when you are here at Nyabohanse. So guys, when Eliud Kipchoge said no human is limited, it is not just a phrase, you know, it has a lot of weight in it. And when I put my mind to do something, I'm just stubborn. I'll make sure I do it, whether with assistance or no assistance. That's me. So when I said I wanted 2026 to begin with me having a YouTube channel, I meant it, and today I have it. The first video that I did had around 8 to 10 views. Yeah, I was very, very excited. Why? You know, I know many people are used to 10K views, and those are the things that excite them. Me, having 5 subscribers and you get 8 up to 10 views, that is over 100%. That is about 160%. I was very excited, meaning someone went back again to watch it. The recent video that I did yesterday, my 4th day in Nyabohanse, has had over 30 views. I'm seeing growth in the viewership, so it has also encouraged me to even do more. What I want to tell you guys, if you want to enjoy these videos, please subscribe. If you have not subscribed, and share, comment, just to see where we can improve on the videos and what we can do even better. Hi guys, how are you? Yes, those are kids from school. So those are the things that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to your corrections, because it is through corrections and constructive criticism that you get to know where you are not doing okay, where to iron, and much more. So guys, I'm seeing a very good car here coming, a Subaru Forester. Subaru Legacy, not Forester. That's the Legacy. Yeah. Meanwhile, while seated down with our friends in a hotel here in Nyabohanse, is when I realized that even if I went to Marwa on this very same day and he accepted me in, it would have been very difficult for me to tell him that, you know what, my G, I have no channel. I'm here for you to open up a YouTube channel for me and still teach me how to do YouTube. That will have been very stupid of me. So the time that I've been around here has been all constructive time. I've learned a lot. And if you watch my videos, my recent video, you realize that really I have improved from my previous one. I want to continue improving on my video editing skills so that I bring you quality with good stories. That one I guarantee you. I have millions and millions of stories that I want to share with you. And again, I'm very sure that many people are very confused when they see me with different home. I have a home in Kisii. I have a home in a place called Matunda, Moisbridge. I have a home in Kiminini. I have a home in Nyasi. I have so many homes. I have so many. I think I'm the only privileged child that was born and has more than 2 fathers. And I'm open-minded. You can also be my father again. You can also be my brother if you are my age mate, and you can be my grandfather if you are the age of my grandfather. That's how I was taught. I tend to respect everybody depending on how we interact with them. Some are very close relative of me or mine. So I have my biological father and I have my stepfather. That makes me to have more home. Yeah. And my stepfather has brothers, you get? And my father also has his brothers. So it makes me to have even more homes. That's why you'll hang around or you'll be confused which is which. And even sometimes people will tend to say that maybe your story is not consistent. It is consistent, because on the great walk is when I'll tell you when I was born, where I was born, how I was raised, where I went to school to, who are my friends, my parents, who are my brothers, and who are my cousins, and everybody. I'll tell you during the great walk. But today, I just want you to enjoy the view of Nyabohanse. That is the beauty that is within this amazing place. For you, might see a small town, but this town carries big blessing. Everybody that has walked in this home or this town, their life has automatically changed. Especially if you're privileged to meet with Marwa. Everybody, and I'll tell you, everybody that has interacted with Marwa, their life has changed for good. That's why you've seen me tell you that many of these young people, you see them constructing houses for themselves and their parents. It is all the effect of Marwa. The guy is easy, very easy to help. That's one thing that I've realized about him. My video is going to end around here, and this is the 360 of the end of my video today. My guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, follow, share, and comment. Thank you. See you on my another video.